Alright, it is toy haul time once again. Today is July 10, 2016. I got a lot of stuff to show you guys. Let's get right to it. First up, I got some Lego minifigures. These are unfortunately KOs, but they're X-Men, and Hobby Shop was selling them. I just couldn't help myself. I know KOs are bad, but these are actually looking pretty good. I will do a quick review on these things, hopefully. Alright, some Hot Wheels. Enough of the KO crap. These just popped up in retail stores like Toys R Us. I don't know if they're out at Toy Kingdom, but they were definitely out at several of the Toys R Us stores I've been through here in Manila. The Bucky Winter Soldier movie, Winter Soldier, and the movie The Vision. They look pretty nice, actually. I was pleasantly surprised they were already out. Okay. Star Wars, just one item. You're probably thinking, don't you already have that? Yep, I already have the figure, but this is a variant. And there you go. This has the lightsaber. Obviously, they didn't want to put that in the first release because it would give a lot of spoilers away. It would be a spoiler figure and it gives some information away. So I understand, but it kind of sucks that you have to buy Rey and you have to buy it again. Just to get the lightsaber. You can always go cannibalize your Bespin Luke for the lightsaber, but I'll probably keep this one mint in box simply because I don't need to take it out. Probably won't need to do a review of it because when I did a review of my Rey figure, I did cannibalize the lightsaber from the Bespin Luke, the Black Series Bespin Luke that I had, so no worries in that. We'll do Transformers last. Let's do Marvel figures. Okay, that's Marvel Legends, of course. Everything is Marvel Legends. Something I picked up at Kramer Toy Warden, my go-to store for everything Marvel and Star Wars. The Captain America, Secret War Captain America. This is the wave of the Abomination. Captain America Wave 3, I think, which has the Abomination as a Build-A-Figure. And Kramer had everything. I pre-ordered the set. You know, if you have trouble hunting down figures, pre-ordering them is the best thing to do. So this is Captain America, the Secret War Captain America. Nothing to do with Secret Wars. It's an independent story from the Marvel Universe. Figure is okay. I'm not too sure about it. I have a bad feeling about the figure, but we'll see. We'll see. I will do a review. Another figure I wasn't particularly happy, jumping up in joy to see is this one. Actually, you know what, when they showed pictures of this one, I was like, yay, cool, we can start building our Excalibur team, or just another addition to your X-Men shelf, or yeah, Excalibur. And then I realized, then when I saw it up close, I was like, damn, paint apps. That was the first thing that came to mind. Same thing with this one, paint apps. It looks cool in pictures, but when you get down to the nitty gritty of it all, just look at those eyes. If you see it, you know what I'm talking about. The black on the eyes, the white obviously will have issues, but we'll see. Again, I'm trying to be optimistic. Hopefully when I review them, I'll change my mind. This one, the Captain Britain, Captain America, and the Iron Skull. I thought this was a Lego figure or like an animation figure, but apparently it's now a Marvel Legends figure. This had the worst paint apps out of the entire lot, mainly because they couldn't get, it's so easy to, one color, one paint application, just red, and they couldn't get it right. You can already see how shoddy, how unprofessional the workmanship is. I've seen worse. This was the best that I saw through like 4 or 5 different figures, and there's just something wrong with the paint application. Look at that, just the chest. Got Wonder Man. This was okay. Yeah, my main contention here was the hair. There were a lot of overly painted hair, like too black, and a lot of red issues with the red paint apps, as you can see right there. Well, A little bit disappointing on the paint apps for this wave. I thought the SpiderMan was okay. The last one I did, the Space Venom, Space Knight. Ironically, this one turned out okay. The eel, the figure that probably nobody likes, except for a few collectors. I've seen some with blemishes here and there, but this one held up. It's pretty okay. The main thing you have to look out for this figure is not the figure itself, it's the BAF part, and I've seen some with blemishes here and there. This was the best one I could find. So that's that. And then finally, the figure everybody's going to be hunting down for, and I wouldn't be surprised if once this figure once this wave hits retail stores, this one is the first figure to go. Definitely, scalpers are gonna get it, collectors are gonna get it. Oh my goodness. And what am I? Let me just raise the camera. It's okay. It doesn't exactly look like Elizabeth Olsen, but it's a movie Scarlet Witch figure, which we all wanted badly. If you watch the movie, definitely one to pick up. This is good luck looking for this one. It's one per case. That's the reason I pre-ordered my set. I had to make sure I had to get it. Okay, more Marvel stuff. 3.75-inch Civil War Captain America Civil War Falcon. This is the smaller figure. Just like the Ant-Man or the Captain America figure with the motorcycle, this is the Civil War deluxe figure set, which is not bad. Actually, it turned out great. I picked this one up. It's already out at our local Toys R Us and Toy Kingdom stores, but I did pick this one up at our Toys. Our Toys, together with another figure I'm going to show you next. So, again, from our Toys. This is from Kramer. These are from our Toys. This one, I was surprised they actually had this one. Didn't think I was gonna get this one. It's a Walgreens exclusive in the US or in Canada or whatever, North America. I think it's a Walgreens exclusive. I'm not sure in Europe, but here in Manila we don't have Walgreens, so I don't think I wasn't sure we were gonna get this. Hobby shops are just the way to go to get these exclusives. I hate Hasbro for making them exclusives. I mean, why do you have to? Anyway. So for countries like us who don't have Walgreens or Target or Walmart, it's very hard to find exclusives. But luckily, our Toys was able to get a few pieces, and I got one. This was the best one I could find. There's a lot, obviously, white paint apps are going to be an issue again. This was the best one I could find, and it actually turned out much better than I anticipated. I've seen pictures on the internet. I was like, really? That's the figure? And then up close, oh my goodness, it actually turned out much better than the internet pics, and I am just so happy to finally get it. One of the best Punisher toy line series storylines from Marvel Comics was the Jim Lee Punisher. Had to pick that. Jim Lee, right? My all-time favorite artist. I had to pick it up. All right, that's it for the action figures. Let's go to Transformers. Something I never thought I'd pick up this year. I've been trying to hunt this down all year long, since Christmas, since last year. And my good buddies Joshua and Bene, they found a collector who was letting go of a lot of his masterpiece figures, and he had bought them and he not opened them up. They're mint in box, and thanks to both my friends, they were able to score this one for me. I know what you're saying. Why do they even bother getting it? This is the Masterpiece 5 Megatron, or Destron, Destron leader, Megatron, by Takara Tomy. One of the early Masterpiece figures that was released by Takara Tomy. And I know what you're thinking. Why the hell would you waste money on this one? Actually, didn't waste too much money on it. I got it at a good price. It was from a collector. I was letting it go. And then I'm just hoping there's no cosmic rust inside. I've not opened it up, and you're thinking if Apollyon's already out, and I'm very loyal to Takara Tomy and Hasbro, particularly for the Masterpiece line, and I'm still hoping, even if it takes Masterpiece 100, that Takara Tomy will redo their Megatron to fit the MP10 scale, I'm gonna wait. I'm very loyal to them because I think they do it best for the masterpiece. I know a lot of you like Apollyon. I've seen reviews of Apollyon. I particularly do not appreciate. I don't have it, but I'm not particularly interested in the 100-step transformation that it has. And maybe if another collector lets it go, I might pick it up. But this was priority because, you know, it's very hard to find a Megatron gun, and I had to pick this one up. One of the few classics there are, very, very hard to find online, and luckily for me, my good buddies Joshua and Bene were able to get it for me. So thanks, you guys. All right, last thing I did pick up, again from R Toys. The collector's name was, I think, Ross. I can't remember. But thank you, man. If you're watching this video, thank you for letting go of such a wonderful piece at a good price. Okay, the last thing I picked up, this one I picked up at R Toys, and it's a set I've been waiting for. I know you guys are thinking, Bruticus? Hasn't he been out already? Well, this is the Takara Tomy version, and I don't have the Hasbro version simply because I opted to wait for the Takara Tomy version because this one has, right there, he has Blast Off. Hasbro version has a different version of Blast Off. It's a jet, it's a repaint of Firefly and whatnot. But this one was the more G1 accurate, and I decided to just wait for it. I'll definitely be doing a review of this one, and man, I am just so excited to have this one. I didn't pick up the Hasbro version. I might pick it up if it goes on clearance, but I don't, you know, like what happened with Defensor. I ended up getting the Japanese one right after I picked up the Hasbro version. I sold that Hasbro version at like a third of the cost I paid for it, and I'm not doing that again. Now, it came also with a coin, the collector coin, which actually pretty cool. All right, so there you go, folks. That's my little massive toy haul for the second week of July. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and do stay tuned for the reviews. And until next time, thanks for watching.